Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Journey of a Mystery. Today, I'm trying something new out here in nature. Usually my episodes are scripted, but today I want to try and just have a heart-to-heart with you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you have not already, please hit the like button, subscribe, and click on that bell so you can get notifications for when I upload new episodes. Today, I want to talk about life and how it is a balance of good and bad. Now, what do I mean by that? And how do you get to acceptance of that kind of lifestyle? You know, whenever I talk to people and they're in pain, I realize there's a lot of imbalance in their lives, and that is because they have expectations of how they want their life to be. So with those expectations comes a need to get to an area of your life that you have not reached yet, which means you are not living in the moment and you're trying your hardest to achieve something that is not yours yet, right? You hate and during that time, you start to dislike the level that you are in at the moment. And this is like a continuation of my last episode. I kind of touched on that in my previous episode called Embodiment and the Art of Simply Being. I'll put the link up here and in the description box. So when you want something in your life, you start to really fantasize the idea of it, and you start living in a fairy tale, which can be great, but at the same time it makes you despise and not able to accept the level that you are in your life right now. So today I really want to talk about acceptance, because so many people keep themselves busy in life trying to achieve something because they're not happy, not knowing that the first step to growing is actually to just accept where you are at the moment right here. So why is acceptance important? And how does acceptance look like? Acceptance is when you realize that reality comes with all forms of living, with all forms of emotions and experiences. It's a whole scale of good and bad, fun and easy and hard and challenging. When you start to accept the hardships that comes with the experience of life in living, you start to find pleasure in those hard times, which help you find faith and help you push through those hard experiences. So that's what acceptance is being okay and understanding that reality comes with the whole scale of experiences, the whole scale of emotions, and being open and receptive to all these experiences, not only being okay with experiencing the good and hating on the bad and challenging and hard times. It's just accepting that this is part of life. So you find peace even in the depth of the hardest times in your life. You're going to find peace, you're going to find your faith, and you're going to be able to push through these hard experiences, and you're going to be able to grow past these experiences. Because with acceptance of the hard experiences, with your faith during those times, is when you realize the mindset that you have. Realize that everything happens for a reason. It's because you have faith that you are learning something from this experience. It's because you have faith that there is a bigger picture of this experience. You have faith in yourself that you're going to be able to rise up from this experience and expand your consciousness, expand your experience and your mindset, expand your knowledge and your wisdom in life. So actually, from what I've seen in my own reality, when I started to accept that life comes with hardships, I started to seek out more and more experiences, knowing the vulnerability I'm putting myself in, knowing the potential of getting hurt. But because I have the mindset of, yes, I might get hurt, but at the same time, I'm going to learn so much from this experience, I was able to let myself actually live the life that I want without the fear. Because I know that I'm going to get through whatever comes my way, because I have strength, because I know my strength, because I let myself live. I'm just really passionate right now, because it makes me look back at my life and I feel this pride within me, because I was able to find my faith. I was able to find my acceptance of reality. I stopped looking for excuses or someone to blame, whether I'm blaming the God, the universe, my parents, my friends, my exes, whoever is in your life. When you stop putting the blame on others for the hardships and you start accepting that it's the universe working with you, for you, is when you have this fire in you that lets you go through everything in life with strength, with passion, because you don't have the fear that you're going to be broken. You don't have the fear that you're going to get lost in life. You just enjoy living. You start to seek out more experiences, and you're going to start living life in the fullest, because there is no fear that is holding you back. And to get to that point, don't get me wrong, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's constant work, because you have to keep talking and connecting with your shadow, connecting with your demons and making friends with them. You have to be real with yourself. It's you at your most humane time is when you let yourself break down so you can build yourself back up. It's hard. It's not easy to get to this kind of acceptance in life and the ability to seek out the experiences that you want, knowing the vulnerability you're putting yourself in. But at the same time, it is so empowering. It is so empowering letting yourself go through that. It's so empowering. Wow. It's just because you start manifesting more, you start to learn exactly what you want to learn, and your vision in life becomes clear. You start to understand yourself in your deepest, smallest cracks. You will understand yourself, you will know what you want, and you will go after it. And that's how you get heaven on earth. So acceptance is just the first step. It's just the first step. This is how you live your life. No matter the hardships that you go through, no matter what your experience has been like up until the moment that you started watching this video, no matter how it was before that, you look back and you start to see the lessons. You start to see where your weaknesses are, and you're going to take those and you're gonna alchemize them into making them your strength. Because everything that I was insecure about, everything that I didn't like about myself, I found a way to love it, to accept it, to appreciate it, to be grateful for it. It took years, and I still have to do that kind of work sometimes. It takes work. It takes a lot of energy. But where you put your energy in is where you get the results in. I'm putting energy in myself, in my growth, in my acceptance, to be able to enjoy the life that I want, to be able to just find peace. And I did the work. And now no matter what, I know I'm going to be okay. And that's, I think, what everyone wants in life. Everybody's going through things, through hardships, and we all want peace. We all want to find joy. So when you master your ability to alchemize your life, to change your perspective from looking at something and instead of seeing it as this bad or as a weakness or as a hard, challenging time, you take it and you shift it into something that is beautiful, that is motivating, that is your strength, that empowers you. So you grow more and you get more of what you want. I think life is hard, but life, when you accept that, life becomes a little easier because you're not living in denial anymore. You're not living in la la land. You're just seeing life the way that it is. You accept it, and then you learn how to deal with that. Because if you're always living in denial of how life actually is, whether you want to accept that there are hardships that you're going to go through, when you accept that, you're going to learn how to deal with it properly so you can go through it, so you can move past it and find joy and happiness and peace. So accept your life. Find the things that bother you in life, learn about them, understand them, see what you can learn from them, see what's their purpose in your life. Because everything that you go through, any person that you meet, any experience that you go through is meant for you. You gave it to yourself. You chose this life before you came here. So everything that you go through, know that you are able to handle. Everything that you go through is specifically made for you to learn something. There is a purpose of any experience. And if you can't find that purpose right now, just remember that in everything that you've been through in your past life, or in the past in your life, it shaped you into the person that you are. It had a reason, whether it made you realize the kind of things that you like in life, whether it made you realize what you don't like in life, what you want to seek after, what you want to be careful of, what you want to experience. It taught you something, even if it's just a small thing, it taught you something. So if you want to be able to move into the future, I also encourage you to look at your past and realize the lessons that you may have missed. See where those hardships that you've been through in the past, see how they have impacted you. See the beauty in them. I want you to look for the beauty in them. I know there is pain. I want you to be able to feel that pain and at the same time be able to let it pass through you. And I want you to then start to alchemize it into something that is beautiful. When you start to understand how it made you the person that you are today, I want you to see how that experience empowered you, how it made you filled with wisdom and information about the world, about you, about whatever it is the topic is. And then you're going to find more and more peace in your life. Even in the depth of hardship, you're going to have that peace in your heart. That is knowing that you're going to be okay. Knowing that you're going to get past this. Knowing there is a reason you're going through this. Knowing that even if there's a part of you that is telling you, maybe I'm lying to myself, whatever. Sometimes even I have doubt. What is faith without doubt? But even if you think you're lying to yourself, you're still changing your mindset into creating a beautiful life, because you know you are the master of your universe. You are the creator of your experience. So you are taking control. Whether you think that or not, you know at the end of the day that your mindset, you experience the reality that your mindset is in. So if you shift your mindset into a positive, accepting, peaceful place, the reality that you live is going to be very peaceful. What's in is out. You are what you experience. So look back at your life, look into the future, look at yourself right now, and see the strength that is in you. Because God, you're so powerful. We're all so powerful, and I want you to remember that. You're powerful. You have it in you. I didn't know I had it in me. Up until like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I wasn't like this at all. I was barely the fracture of who I am today. But I opened myself up to making my life the thing that I want to experience. I opened myself to the idea that, you know what, if I don't like the life that I'm in right now, I know that I have the power to change it only by just altering my mindset a little bit. Reprogram yourself. And if this resonates with you, which I hope it will, I want you to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what's your takeaway from this episode. I want you to comment what's something that you want to accept in your life or in yourself. And I will reply to the comments, of course. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this episode and for taking the time to check out my channel. I have other interesting videos if you want. I will put the link for my YouTube channel in my description box. You can also press on the name. I will also put the link to my blog. So yeah, until next time, my lovely humans, with love, Journey of a Mystery.